Hey everyone, welcome to Everyday Reviews. All right, I want you to have a look at something. Take a look at this dad bod. It's all bought and paid for. Actually, we're gonna get rid of this dad bod. Well, let's manage expectations. We're going to try and get rid of some of it. And what's gonna help us is this. This is the Yesoul G1 Exercise Bike. I've had it for a while now, and you know what? I gotta say, if you're in the market or you're thinking about getting an exercise bike to get some exercise, maybe lose some weight, you'll wanna have a look at this because it offers a ton of value and it's not gonna break the bank. So let's get to it. Full disclosure, this is not a paid review. However, this bike was supplied to me to do this review for you. But like a lot of other reviews that I do, I only select products that, first of all, I'm interested in, and second of all, it has to be decent quality. I don't want to review junk. So when I looked at this one, it checked all the boxes. So make sure to check back once in a while to see the progress of the dad bod to see if this has really helped. And if you're interested or you want more information on this bike, I'll leave a link in the comments section. Also, I'll leave a link if there's any type of discount. I'll put a code down there as well. So let's get unboxing. First off, man, this thing is packed well. The bike and screen will come in 2 separate boxes by courier, by the way. The instructions are fairly easy to follow, but maybe the font is a little bit small for these aging eyes. One thing that I absolutely find brilliant is that all but one of the screws and washers, if applicable, are already in their places. So all you have to do is unscrew them, take your other part and screw them back in. The benefit is that you know exactly the right ones to get. There's no searching around for screws in a bag. And since they're already in, there's no issues with the hole or for cross-threading. Also supplied are all the tools necessary. Assembly took about 20 to 25 minutes. I took my time, but it's very, very straightforward. All right, you might say, hey, this kind of looks familiar, right? Yeah, it looks very, very similar to the popular Peloton for sure, right down to the color of the knobs, the placement of everything. It's pretty close. The footprint is even identical. So it's 4 feet by 2 feet wide. It has a very small footprint. Now this is the G1 You get a 24-inch screen, which is class leading. Nothing else in this class comes with such a large screen, but if you want something larger, you can get the G1 Max, and that comes with a 32-inch screen. So really, really big. Now the advantage of the smaller screen, I was thinking, okay, maybe I want the bigger screen. However, the 32-inch Max screen is not available in Canada. That's where we are right now. In the US, you can get that 32-inch screen or the 24-inch. But the bonus of the 24-inch is that it stays within the 2-foot footprint. So if you're living perhaps in an apartment or something like that, and you're moving this every day, maybe you're putting it against the wall, well, having that smaller, more narrow footprint, it's gonna fit exactly where the feet are gonna fit there. So it's gonna save you some room. If you have a larger screen, it's gonna actually have to be pulled away from the wall. So in the back, you'll see you do get a couple light weights. They're 1 kilo each. You have the holder here. There's a lot of adjustability on this. First of all, coming from the seat. The seat here can actually not only adjust up and down, but you can adjust it forward and back as well. I should have done it with my right hand, but you can go up and down. Here is your tension knob. Now this uses magnetic resistance. It is super, super quiet. Very, very silent. There's no clicking or anything. It's so smooth. And yeah, you just turn that and it's going to increase the resistance on the flywheel here. You get the pedals that have the toe cages with them. And this is what I actually like, is if you want to get really serious into it, you may want to go and switch those out to actually some clipless pedals, and then you're gonna have to buy shoes. But knowing me, I don't know if I'm even gonna stay with this or stick with it. So I like that, you know what, this is fine for now. So you can feel how smooth, or listen how smooth it is, extremely smooth. Up in the front, we have an adjustable handlebar. You can adjust that up or down. We have our bottle holder here, and our screen can tilt back and forth, and it can also swing. So when we get into the app, there are some exercises that you can do, and it doesn't even have to do with the bike. We have upper body workouts, we have yoga style core workouts, and you can actually just swing this around. You can tilt it down while you're doing your exercises on your mat. Very, very easy. Just flip that back up. The bike weighs about 75 pounds once it's all built, and if you need to move it, which I actually move it quite often, you'll see there are raised up wheels on the front here. They're rubber wheels, and all you do is you just lift up, and once you get onto those wheels, you can roll it, just like that. Also, the weight capacity of the G1 Plus here is 265 pounds. Once you plug it in, it's going to prompt you to download the Yesoul Fitness app. And once you do, you're gonna open up your app, all right? And you're gonna have to sign in to create an account, by the way. And it's going to give you, I can see my exercise data here. It's gonna track everything for you. Also, you can select what workout that you want. Now, this screen is purely just a screen. It is not a touch screen. So without using the app, there's nothing that's going on with the screen. You definitely need to use the app. The subscription, by the way, is extremely reasonable, and that's another reason why I chose this brand. The Peloton one, it looks amazing. However, it can be up to $40 to $50 per month. This one here will run you $9.95 a month or $79 a year. So under $100 a year for all that training and what I like and what I need someone pushing me. Otherwise, I'm just going to go and just ride like this, have my iPad and watch watch some Netflix or something like this. And yeah, it's better than nothing for sure, but it's not going to get me exactly where I want to go. And I'm the type of person that I just need a little bit of push. So you're gonna take your app and you're gonna select what kind of ride you want to do. If you don't want to do any ride, you can actually just scroll down and just go just ride. If I hit just ride, it's going to just go and just kind of have a data screen here. It's gonna show my distance, my kilocalories, my RPM, and what my resistance is at. So if I want to crank it up to 91 here, and it's going to show you all of my stats, that's all it's going to do. If I want to stop that from free riding, I can also do a scenic ride where it's going to put you into an area. For instance, maybe we want to go to New Zealand. We can hit that. And there's music as well. You can control the volume on your phone. One other thing to know about this app though is I can't seem to find anywhere where I can add in an additional profile. So if you have multi-users in your household, like we do here, Cynthia's been using it. As you can see, she's just using it under my profile. And so she's going to have to use my phone if she doesn't have the app on her phone. And it's I like how it actually records all the data day by day, and it tracks everything for you, but it's not as accurate because she's actually going and doing a workout, and I'm going to be doing a workout. This system might think that I'm a super fit guy, but it's just that just two people are using it. I can't find a way to actually add in a profile, so you may actually have to get another subscription if you have additional users on there. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Also, there is no headphone jack, or you cannot pair any Bluetooth earbuds to this system here. And that may be a drawback for some if you like to have your headphones in right now. But yeah, be aware of that. So far, I've been actually very impressed with the training that you're actually getting on the app itself. The instructors are good. Like I said, I kind of need someone to push me. It really does help. It all depends on what level you're at. Now, why does this bike work for me so well? It's because a lot of times when people buy fitness equipment, it's kind of like the old New Year's resolution. You use it for a couple months and then it just goes there and sits and collects dust. So I know several people that have bought Pelotons and they went gung-ho for the first month or two, and then a year later now, it hasn't been used at all. And I was afraid of that. That's why I wanted to get into a bike, but I just didn't want to spend thousands of dollars and just have it sit there. So this is a great way to not only get the exercise that you need, but it also allows you to just kind of try out, this type of lifestyle. Are you going to stick with it? And for the price of what this is, at a fraction of the price, and it fluctuates all the time. Currently right now, they have a special on right now for the G1 Plus or the Max with a larger screen for $499. So, they have sales once in a while. So for $500, it's seriously a quarter of the price of a Peloton. If you ended up using this for, 3-4 months and then you just, kind of gave up or just lost interest, you're not losing a lot of money like you would be when you're getting a more expensive bike. Yet you are still getting a very, very similar experience. The bike is so smooth. If I crank this up, showing 78%, I can actually go and stand up. You can see how much it moves. Not a lot at all. It's very, very stable. Super, super stable. If you want the Peloton experience, but you just don't want to pay for the bike, you can still have it with this Yesoul. You can use your app and actually throw it to the screen, and yeah, you use your subscription there, and yeah, it's supposed to work. I don't have the Peloton app to try it out. Also, you can watch YouTube through screen mirroring on the screen as well. I haven't watched a YouTube, even though I could, or Netflix even, which it doesn't support at this time. Because I'm actually doing the actual workouts that they're providing. So what do you think so far of this Yesoul bike? I think it ticks all the right boxes, especially for the price. It's really hard to go wrong, for the price of this, and even the app or the subscription is really, really cheap too. If you don't need a screen, you could actually buy a version without any screen at all. It just has a holder. You can put your own device there, your own iPad there, and use whatever app, your Peloton or your Yesoul fitness app there. And that's a really good option, especially if you want to save a few dollars in your pocket. But overall, I'm very, very happy with this bike. I think that this is a great way to see if you like this type of spinning lifestyle. So far, I can say, one thing I can say is that my butt, the first few days was really sore. These seats are never the most comfortable seats. Even my regular bicycle seat is not comfortable. And yeah, after a few days though, it's kind of worked its way in. Not worked its way in, but you know what I mean. It doesn't hurt as much as the first few days that I started. Those were pretty tough because you're not used to it. So anyways, that's our look at the new Yesoul exercise bike. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Remember, like and subscribe. See you later.